speaker, our next evaluator, is a hardworking mom of two who's been a Toastmaster since 2004. She's working on her Toastmaster Gold status. She offers constructive and effective evaluations. Please welcome Sarah.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters, guests, and our Gale. A graphic presentation, that it was. You drilled that opening 3 times, and that's a strong point to set the stage, the pace, slow people down, bring them in, and let us know what this presentation is about. Breaking down the graphics, the intent of the speech was to use body language and gestures. Your Body Speaks was the project. The title was using visuals. There is a project about visuals, but it's about Your Body Speaks. And what stood out most, and this is a strength, is the use of hands. So there's many parts of a body. You've got your posture, the eye contact, all of that, but the hands stood out as a strong point to me. So there was the thumb and fingers touching for emphasis. We had a hand going in a circle for emphasis. There was the large use of space, and then you could break it down to a smaller size point just by bringing the hands in. Sometimes there was 1 thumb up, sometimes there was 2 fingers, there was a whole, fingers wide. So all of those, you could list about 20 different ways just to use your hands. And you showed that to us really well. You've got the best posture that I've seen in this club, and I saw it in the parking lot. You walked the same way, and you didn't change for your talk. I just want to let you know you're consistent on, and that's a part of speaking. It exudes confidence. There's no slouching. It was great. You're slow and controlled. You smile as you talk. You're enjoying yourself, and the audience will enjoy you. An area that I would like to point out for improvements is the title was using visuals, and you chose your laptop. That the content of your speech talked about gestures and body language. So I wasn't sure what the talk, if it was just about how to use the visuals, and it was blended with a personal visual of the person speaking. So that could be confusing. I like the amount of slides. 3 is short and simple. It wasn't wordy, so you modeled that great. I would recommend, however, on the graphics, you had 2 or 3 cartoons, and some of them conflicted. So when you talked about the amount of words, you had a girl, and I kept thinking about my 7-year-old doing gymnastics. It was a split, and then there was a bunch of other children. So make it match your point. Another slide had 3 different graphics, and I looked at the one that had the mother reading to the child to emphasize the right level of content. That was the only picture you needed. So simplify that. Overall, a very smooth speech that had substance, and it modeled fantastic body language that felt natural and at a superstar level. Madam General Evaluator.